ADOT, connecting Arizona.
This is a key corridor.
The nearest alternate route is more than 100 miles away.
We could have closed State Route 79 for about 6 months to build it traditionally.
This is a 2-weekend process.
But we opted to look at the bridge slide to be able to maintain traffic for the entirety of construction.
We built the bridges on the outside of the existing, and we already demoed the center.
Right now we have traffic on the southbound new bridge as we move the existing northbound bridge over into place. The following weekend, we will shift traffic to the new northbound bridge as we slide the new southbound section into place.
It's using what I'll call it the big screw. All the pressure is on the far plate. It uses that to pull it over.
They're utilizing some slide shoes, like 4 2-inch mats on the bottom. And they use hydraulic jacks to push it in. And they actually use Dawn soap to keep it moving. Just helps it move a lot smoother through the... Safe for the environment. Yes, safe for the environment as well. Correct. Takes oil off a baby duck, so.
This is a 2-lane bridge that has reached the end of its life expectancy.
It was a 2 12-foot lanes, no shoulder at all. The new bridge is gonna have 2 12-foot lanes, but 2 8-foot shoulders on each side as well. And we're also adding a 6-foot pedestrian walkway on the west side of the bridge.
We're gonna be able to increase the ability for heavier loads. There's a couple of unique challenges. The first is the fact that we're trying to reconstruct a bridge over the Gila River. We have monsoons that we have to contend with.
Reinforcing a lot of these abutment, we're putting gabion baskets in there, and it goes probably about 40 feet down. We don't wash out the abutments, but I think everybody's excited to see this new bridge come along, and yeah, we've had nothing but good sayings about this project.
We do want to thank the public for their patience in this process. We've tried to do as little disruption as possible to the flow of traffic. It's our idea to stay out of everybody's way so the traffic keeps moving.
Our main goal is quick response, quick clearance, keeping the general public moving.
I've seen a lot of stuff out here, and I've also seen it get pretty ugly. Actually, you pretty much see everything out here.
There it is.
You know, you get the semi-rollovers, you got cattle.
Yeah, a little heavy.
We get out on the outskirts, and we're starting to chase some of the burros. You know, 4 or 5 guys chasing donkeys out there. I've seen many vehicles tag a burro. It's just like hitting a cow.
Did a few presidential motorcades.
No, there was a couple times when DPS would be seen chasing some crazy peacock or llamas. I think llamas was one of them that they were chasing through downtown Phoenix.
Within a week, we probably could have at least 5 to 6 calls for mattress. I was traveling down US 60, right around Mill Avenue. Reports of a cat in the roadway. I got there, I thought the cat was dead. When I reached down to go pick him up, she moved and like still alive. Sat her on top of my dashboard right here. I gave her kind of like a couple of meows, and and then she responded back. Took her to the Humane Society.
Millie, yeah, I think that's what they did call it, yeah. I'm not quite sure what happened to it, but I'm sure somebody decided to keep it.
Her name's Gracie now, and I'm so glad that the IRU rescues animals too.
Yeah, I got a couple of cats myself. I'm a cat. I like my cats. I got 2 cats, Shadow and Fluffy.
We aren't here just for accidents either. We do a little bit of everything.
We got a medical emergency? Yeah. This is a transient. I do believe he was unconscious. They're going to take him down to the hospital here just to check him out and make sure he's okay. We respond as much as we can do to help out. You know, we respond medically, and then we put in the traffic control for the responding units, whether it be fire, DPS, ambulances. But a lot of times we are the first responders, and we offer first aid assistance. Chris, I'm going to have you assist Avondale at 10:30. The IRU team, we cover all of Maricopa County. We're really spread throughout the whole valley.
Since we are a state agency, we handle all the interstates, state routes.
I say at least 50% of our time we're just assisting the general public.
Hi, sir. Did you need help?
Hello.
Hey, sir, how you doing?
What's up? 6 Tom 10 TLC. I got a code 34 off right on the fog line. So I'm gonna see if we can push him off. Tell me 97, copy 28. What's up, boss?
Unfortunately, I don't have a jack, and my spare is flat too. The car drives. Do you want me to?
If you can drive it, yes, absolutely. I'll drive it. I'm going to take this lane out with my lights, then we're just going to push it and go all around the corner. Okay?
Please.
Very good. Thank you. This is a really bad spot. 6 Tom 10. Get him out of harm's way here.
I was afraid that I might get hit by another car. So it was really nice to see someone actually stop by and help me get off the road. I couldn't drive this by my own.
I was northbound on 17, and I seen this vehicle up against the guardrail and the white fog line. She was trying to flag traffic over to stay away from her sons, who were changing a tire on the driver's side of the vehicle. And they were hanging out in the traffic. Cars zipping by them, doing 55, 60 miles an hour within inches of them. I says, this is unacceptable. So I stopped in the traffic, I stopped in the lane, kept my truck out there with my directionals on and my lights, and assisted on changing the traffic. Well, once we got her off the road, she was very appreciative. As a matter of fact, she still calls me every once in a while just to say thank you and see how we're doing as far as a team.
That thing out there could hurt somebody. 6 Tom 14. I'll be out with a drive shaft, and you have DPS start me a traffic brake on the ramp, please. A traffic brake, that's when DPS comes over. They start about a mile back, and they'll start in the HOV, and they'll just start working their way, grabbing lanes, going back and forth across traffic, bringing traffic to either a stop or to a speed that is enough to give us a gap, so we're not trying to play Frogger and get ran over. It's hot. Burning me through my gloves. 6 Tom 14, they can release the traffic brake.
All right.
We had a semi-involved crash into a truck continuator. You can see the significant damage with the side door missing on the cab here. And the trailer's been destroyed. Yeah, I haven't seen a trailer like this get ripped open yet. Because we got a can opener just ripped right open. Yeah, like a can of tuna. Yeah. They want us to do a lane closure.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that closure in right where that cone starts. Cody, I'm gonna hop on your tailgate. You're gonna put the closure in, I'll throw the cones. Ray, you're gonna back us up with your truck, okay? We'll go with the full closure, 20 stripes, and then that'll give us a good buffer zone and a good work area for the other trucks to come in.
Our first sign's gonna be 1 mile out before our first cone. And then we're gonna put our second sign a half a mile out. And the third one will be 2/10 of a mile. 6 off 15. We're going to be starting traffic control, taking out lane number 4. We're going to start our taper. Usually is about 19 cones. We're going to start from this first cone here and measure every other stripe. And a tangent is going to be the work safety zone here that we'll be using. We'll be going all the way past the scene. Traffic control is in place.
Okay, guys, it was a good closure. Put a nice taper in. I like the fact that you guys put signs on the main line and on the I-10. Very good placement of the signs. Good, enough advance warning. Hey, you guys got anything for me?
No, we're good to go.
Anything we can change up? Anything we can do better? Good job, guys.
Good job.
Excellent job.
A lot of times our longer closures are due to fatal accidents, and the closure is for the safety of the troopers that are out taking their measurements and trying to do a proper investigation for that incident. If you lost a loved one or had a loved one involved in a very serious accident, I would imagine you would want the troopers to have the best investigation they can.
Checking to see if you need any assistance with anything. 048752. This attenuator, what this system is designed for, did exactly what it's supposed to do. So this acts as an accordion to slow down the vehicles before they make impact with any kind of major block wall or cement wall. Whenever there's any kind of damage to state property, we need to document what was damaged, what might need to be replaced, so that way we can forward it on not only to our maintenance department that takes care of these things, but also to insurance recovery. So that way insurance that's going to take care of this collision will also be paying for pretty much the state damage and being able to fix this damage, and that way it's not coming out of taxpayers' money.
So happy day, what an amazing partnership. The ADOT Incident Response Unit, sponsored by State Farm, provides services to motorists at no charge.
State Farm gets advertising out of it, obviously, from the wrap on the vehicle. They fund the department's incident response unit at no cost to the taxpayer. And then, of course, the taxpayers benefit because we're taking care of motorists in distress on the freeway system, and we're getting the roadway open much more quickly, increasing safety.
These gentlemen are unsung heroes. They go out, and I don't know if people realize, but they're risking their lives every day. They're getting out their trucks, their vehicles, to provide a safe environment for those that are involved in accidents.
We're gonna put some absorbent down. Another car could get in an accident on this.
They're putting themselves at risk as well. So they should be absolutely commended, and they are unsung heroes.
Color guard! Post! Color!
We'll take a moment of silence right now. Frank helped keep motorists and state troopers safe on Phoenix area freeways. He was tragically struck and killed on March 4th, 2020.
At no fault of his own, he was a fatality on the highway due to inattentive driving.
We had a lunch all together before this all happened, and he bought lunch for everybody.
I actually saw him give his shirt to somebody at a convention one time because the kid didn't have a shirt. That's who Frankie was, and I am so honored to have been one of his friends.
ADOT was Frank's family.
He was younger than me, not much younger, but enough to where it was like he was my son. And for him to see what I saw, it's just devastating.
The work that you guys do every day, it is not an easy task, and often it's a thankless task. Whenever you're holding traffic and the people sitting in the queue, they're not happy with you guys, it's a difficult job. Undoubtedly, you save countless lives that we'll never even know how many ultimately you've saved through your efforts. And in doing what you do, again, you're also continuing to honor Frankie and carry on the good work that he was a part of.
We are first responders, just like DPS and fire. It can be very dangerous.
I miss him. He's going to be well missed. And I love you, Frankie.
Would you please be considerate and stay off your phone? Let's make it safe for everybody.
All lanes open, taking traffic. 6 Tom 10, myself for 98.
6 Tom 16 Central.
That's how we open it, right?
That's how we close. Yeah, open it up. Yeah, and we're done. 98 means complete. On to the next one.
On to the next. Right off into the sunset. On to the next one.
As soon as you make that first step out and you feel the gust of wind go by you, it's a very scary situation.
If I was scared, I wouldn't be doing this job.
I'm not afraid to do the job.
I look at my job not as being frightening, but definitely being aware. The most frightening thing is you can't control the public, you can't control their driving habits.
More and more people are observing the Arizona move over law. 75% of the people do, but it's the 25% that don't, and that's what scares us.
The AZ511 phone line customizes information to your specific needs. Register an account at az511.gov. Enter your phone number and save your favorite routes. When you dial 511, relevant information to your route plays on the automated voice system.
Highway 17 northbound near Black Canyon City has been closed by a brush fire.
Other information is available using AZ511's new menu with voice recognition.
Say, list highways.
You can be transferred to other transportation-related information lines, including airports, state and national parks, and even the Adopt a Highway line to report littering. The AZ511 phone service provides the information you need to get safely home. Register your phone number at az511.gov today. az511.gov has features you might not expect. Registered users can see weather forecasts, radar, and National Weather Service warnings. It shows rest stop information like closures, total number of truck spaces, and vending machines. az511.gov provides information about incidents affecting traffic, like roadwork and crashes, but also lets you set up customized notifications. You choose what you want to be notified about and when you want to know it. See border wait times, traffic camera images, ADOT's Twitter feed, and even fun message board postings. All the information you need to get safely home is available when you register at az511.gov today.